Hello again. White to checkmate in 5 moves. Just imagine that you could plonk this bishop straight on there. Checkmate. That's our aim. How do we get there? Well, my initial try was this. And to immediately promote to a knight is no good to stop bishop d3 because white would play bishop b7 and get black on e4. This is the only way around it. And of course, take that off, promote to a knight, bishop comes in here, we're trying for bishop e4 mate. Black plays here, and then we go there. We're covering d5 and f5. The problem with this line is that black can go here. Then we go here. He interposes the pawn. And that's checkmate well enough, but it's 6 moves, which is 1 move outside of our remit. So we'll keep that idea in mind. Never totally abandon ideas like that because they are worth considering, and this time proved no exception. So just put all of that back. That's the starting lineup. What do we play here then in order to enable us to use that line and to checkmate within the 5 moves? There was a key move here. Can you see it? And with that key move, what are we trying to do that is somewhat different to what I have just explained? Can you see it? Well, what we're wanting to do ideally is to cover this square here so that we can move this knight and deliver check and also cover the 6th rank. We can't move this knight unless we cover that square. So the way to do it is with g3. Bishop a6 was my initial try, and of course we recognize that it's not a mate in 5. Then I tried g3 and I found it. Now what we're trying to do here is, can you see what we're threatening? Well, let's just say that black promotes to a queen. You can promote to anything. You can do anything you want with anything other than 1 move here. There's only 1 move that defends against what I have in mind here. What white is threatening really is knight there check. That's a double check and he's controlling the 6th. So black's only move is to here. White plays here. Check. Black's only move is to go there. And then we have a checkmate in 4 moves there because this pawn is pinned. But it's not that simple. Just put all this back for a moment. If only it were simple. Now that's the starting lineup again. So g3 is our key move. What is the defense to g3? Well, it's this. Yes, the clue was in the fact that we took the rook and gave double check. However, for anyone that thinks that you can still go ahead and play there and double check, well, just watch what happens. We'll just repeat these moves, move for move. And remember how that was a checkmate in 4 moves, but not now because the rook can take the knight. And that's why rook f7 defeats this particular line. But it doesn't defeat the purpose of g3, because watch what happens. That's the starting position again. We play g3 and we agree that rook f7 cooks this idea. So what do? Now we come back to bishop a6. I did say we're not totally abandoning it, we're going to modify it. So just remember, that's black's 2nd move. We go here and we're still threatening bishop d3, so he has to knight the pawn. So that's 3 moves. So what happens? Now we go here. And we're threatening bishop e4 mate. So the only defense to that, if you try something like this, looking for a flight square, as can be seen, the bishop covers the other side, and the bishop's covered by the knight, and there's no defense to it. So none of that sort of thing works. So the only defense is what happened in the very early stages of this video. And then I did say we go like that, and we're covering these 2 squares. But what's the difference here? Well, the difference is that's checkmate in 5 moves, because he's self-blocking now with the rook. So the square that was available to him when we played an initial bishop h6 is now no longer available to him. But in saving the day against this line on the king side in relation to white playing g3, it mucks everything up for him because we can revert to our original plan. Checkmate. Isn't that a wonderful problem? I do hope you've enjoyed it, and goodbye for now.